Hello everyone, welcome to Morning English. This is Max.
Hello everybody, this is Jan. 欢迎大家收听早安英文。
Hello, welcome to Morning English. 早安英文呢是一个为大家免费提供英语教学的频道，每天都会更新。如果你想获得关于英语听说读写的内容，我们都会在这个频道更新。我们的目标是帮助全球的华人学好英语。如果你觉得还不错的话，记得给我们订阅哦。另外，点开小铃铛，这样的话就不会错过其他任何学习视频啦。对了，如果你想获取本节课的完整版笔记，在视频简介或者评论区领取哦。你也可以给这个视频点赞，点赞就相当于自动保存啦。
So Jan, are you looking forward to payday? It's not so far away now.
Yeah, and I've done a lot of work this month, so I'm expecting more than usual.
Do you have a shopping cart saved on Taobao?
Not this month. I need to pay my credit card bill. I spent too much money last month.
Well, we've all been there before. I'm still paying back my student loans, and that won't stop until I'm about 50.
什么？那你还要还20多年的学生贷款？ That must suck.
Well, yeah, it does. But thankfully, it's only a small amount of money every month. It's hardly noticeable.
Fair enough. I think it's different from credit card bills, though.
Oh, for sure. It's okay to miss a payment and so on.
Yeah, I was in arrears only once before, and I will never let that happen again.
Ooh, that's not good. How much did you need to pay?
Only 50 kwai.
I'm surprised it was such a little amount that motivated you to never do it again.
Yeah, but I hate the idea that I can't pay back more than I can afford. Plus, I hate being in arrears. Arrear 这个单词呢，就是拖欠、逾期欠款的意思。
This is money that is owed and should already have been paid. But 50 kwai is hardly worth worrying about. How did you ever miss it?
Oh, it was something that I completely forgot about.
Oh, yeah, no wonder. It's 50 kwai.
Yeah, anyway, we are already talking about it, so why don't we talk about debts as today's topic?
Oh, okay, sure.
那今天呢，我们就来聊一聊 debts 债务。
So, do you know what someone that owes money or has debts is called?
Someone who owes money.
Well, yes, but we do have a name. They are called a debtor.
Alright, a debtor. But I thought that was a name for countries or organizations who owe money.
Well, sure they are, but it's also a name we can use for people who owe money.
So, are you a debtor?
Yeah, I am, because I'm still paying off my student loans. You know, debt seems to be a real problem throughout the world. Everyone I know seems to have owed money at some point or another.
Yeah, I think it's important to point it out. People shouldn't be ashamed or embarrassed about being in debt. Everyone has been there before.
Or if they haven't, they will be in the future.
So, what would happen if you can't repay your debts in the West? 那如果在西方国家没有办法还清债务的话，会怎么样呢？
You mean you absolutely can't pay at all and have no way of buying food if you pay the bills?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about the West as each country has their own laws, but certainly in the UK, US and Canada, you can apply to be bankrupt.
Individual people can apply for bankruptcy there? 那个人也可以申请破产吗？ We can't do that here.
Yeah, well, it's by no means a solution, nor is it a get-out-of-jail-free card. If you are bankrupt, you are unable to pay what you owe, and having had control of your finance matters given away by a law court to a person who sells your property to pay your debts for you.
I see. 如果个人破产的话，法院就会强制出售你的财产来还清债务。Yeah, so it's not something that you want to do.
No, it really isn't. Unless you want to be homeless, of course.
So, what if you don't have a home and want to become bankrupt?
Well, you probably won't get approved. The whole idea of bankruptcy is you have no money, but you have other things like a house or land that can be sold to cover the debts.
Oh, I see. What was that saying you mentioned? Get out of jail free card?
Oh, that. Well, it's from the game Monopoly.
Oh, I love that game. Monopoly 其实就是桌游大富翁。So, what does it mean to get an out-of-jail-free card?
Well, something or a situation that allows you to avoid an unpleasant result of your actions. For example, a punishment.
Oh, right, I get it. 就是免狱牌嘛。有了这张牌就可以免去牢狱之灾。So, what would an example be?
Well, remember if you ever owed a little money and your dad paid for it for you?
Not me personally, but yeah.
Well, that's a get-out-of-jail-free card. You owe money, Your dad paid, but he's not actually expecting that money back from you.
Good example. So what would be a get out of jail free card if you can't afford to pay your debts?
Honestly, leave the country.
No, seriously.
I am serious. Debts don't follow you if you move to another country. What is a debt collector going to do? Call you and threaten to put you in jail? Good luck. You live in a different country.
I don't think that's a viable option for us. Bad things would happen if we decided to come back. 那刚刚说到的 debt collector 就是讨债人的意思。
Yeah, a debt collector is a person or a company that collects payments from people who have failed to pay the money they owe.
Yeah, often they will threaten you with jail if you don't pay them.
The thing is, in the UK, after 6 years of making no contact or no payments, the debt is written off.
Oh, really? Does that apply to all loans?
As far as I can tell, yes. Apart from student loans, that gets written off after 30 years.
No wonder you're still paying them then.
Yeah, this means to accept an amount of money has been lost, or that a debt will not be paid. Now, in this context of this podcast, it's the second meaning.
那 written off 有两个意思，其中第一个意思呢，就是收到之前丢失的钱财，也就是勾销了；第二个意思呢，也就是表示这个债务注销了，不用还了。那在刚刚的语境说的呢，这个 written off 就是第二种意思。So people in debt in the UK have a chance of getting a clean slate?
Not quite. You might not be able to take out a loan ever again, or the loan on your house, a mortgage, might be very high when you're paying it.
对，那刚刚说到的 a clean slate 就是表示重新开始的意思，但实际上呢，你是没有办法重新开始的，因为你可能就没有办法贷款，而且可能如果可以贷的话，这个贷款也是非常非常高额的。
Yeah, a clean slate is an absence of existing restraints or commitments.
Oh, okay. So pretty much the only way to get rid of debts is by paying them off.
Yeah, if you want to have a clean slate, you need to pay them off properly.
So can you get a debt collector to buy your debts in the UK and make affordable payments to them?
Of course you can. If you are really struggling with debt repayment, that would probably be the best way to overcome your debts. And then sooner or later, you will have a clean slate.
Fair enough. Well, that's all the time we have for today.
Hello, welcome to Morning English. 早安英文呢是一个为大家免费提供英语教学的频道，每天都会更新。如果你想获得关于英语听说读写的内容，我们都会在这个频道更新。我们的目标是帮助全球的华人学好英语。如果你觉得还不错的话，记得给我们订阅哦。另外，点开小铃铛，这样的话就不会错过其他任何学习视频啦。对了，如果你想获取本节课的完整版笔记，在视频简介或者评论区领取哦。你也可以给这个视频点赞，点赞就相当于自动保存啦。
So, thank you so much for listening, and hopefully you will be debt-free soon. This is Max.
This is Jen. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.